What's up my boys, girls, and Craig? I know what you did, Craig. Tonight's video is a continuation of my original UK safety video, but this time we're heading to the good, not that old United States of America. Now, I've already recorded and edited part of this very video, but I wasn't happy with it. I couldn't put my finger on what was missing. And then it occurred to me. Depression and sadness. I tell you what, that certainly isn't missing from my life. ABC after-school specials have the deceptive name of something that's going to be exciting and maybe, perhaps, special. But in reality, that was just a way of deceiving the youth of America to watch life lessons which would just make them sad. Something I wholeheartedly agree with. These videos covered a wide berth of issues, from pedophilia to pregnancy, addiction to mental disorders. These episodes are 40 minutes to an hour long, and they've been operating since the 1970s, well into the 1990s. I've had time to just watch a couple of them, so if you do enjoy this video, please leave a like and leave a comment to say you'd like to see more of these after-school specials. We're going to be covering two videos in this episode. The first one we're going to get through quickly, which is the bad one. The second one, which we'll cover later, is a little bit more fun. So if you want to stick around for that, or if you want to skip to that, feel free. Hi there. Future Tatiana here. I actually switched this around in editing, so we're going to watch the fun one first, and then the horrible, depressing one is going to come afterwards. Have fun! After school specials weren't all ABC did though. They also produced after weekend specials. Now you might think that might just be an excuse to produce more of these types of shows on a weekend. Wrong! Hey kid, ever want a butler?
You have won my services as a gentleman's gentleman for a period of 1 month.
Sorry, gentleman's gentleman. Tell you what, he can be my gentleman's gentleman if you know what I mean. Gilf.
What do you mean you got a deal, Harvey? You paid 45 cents for that slushie. Ours only costs 30 cents.
Sure, and throw away paper cups. But with mine, I got a free glass.
30 cents. 30 cents. 15 cents for a glass. What? What? I paid £3.80 the other day for a slushie that wasn't even good. Ugh. The future sucks.
Well, sure. He's always entering contests and looking for deals. By the way, did you find out what the prize was for that one you entered last month?
Oh, the one in Suburban Gentleman's Magazine? No, that part of the page was torn off. It sure looks deserted.
Here comes Charlotte. She'll know about Mrs. Mosley.
Charlotte thinks she knows everything, just because her dad owns the paper.
Well, I know if I wanted to find out about Mrs. Mosley, I wouldn't just stand around talking about it. I'd go up to her house and investigate.
Oh, yeah? What makes you think I wouldn't?
Because you don't even have the nerve to climb over the fence, Harvey Small.
I guess you're going to have to take some kidding about this on Monday when school opens, Harvey.
Thanks anyway, Mrs. Small. I just came over to give Harvey my ants. My mom says I can't keep them.
I'm afraid Harvey can't either. I wish he'd get rid of the ones he has. Be sure to keep those away from the food, Woody.
Yes, ma'am. But, Mom, Woody's giving them to me free.
Seems like all you ever think about are things that are free, Harvey. There are more important things in life, you know?
Ugh, boomers. I'd take someone's ants if they were for free. I don't need ants, but I'd take them. Because some of us don't have slushies that cost 30 cents. I'm going to be mad about this for a while, okay?
Did you enter a contest in Suburban Gentleman's Magazine?
Jeez, I must have won something. Yeah, Dad? Did I win something? What is it?
Hawkins.
Hawkins? What's that?
I am Hawkins, sir. You have won my services as a gentleman's gentleman for a period of 1 month.
What is this? I just sat through 40 minutes of the single most horrible thing to watch ever. And now that same company is making this.
Gosh, if I would have known before I entered that the free prize was the gentleman's gentleman. Nothing against you, of course, but I'm only 11 years old.
Not quite so, sir. But the contest rules impose no age restriction. Therefore, you are the valid winner.
Quick question, why was there no age restriction? Mid-Cold War, 1978, everyone was too focused on the Russians to really care about that thing like age restrictions.
And I've taken the liberty of drawing your bath.
Gosh, Hawkins, what'd you do that for? I know what a bath looks like.
In that case, we'll forget about the drawing. I filled the bath for you.
Thanks. As soon as I get undressed.
May I be of assistance?
No! Oh, no! What's my mom gonna say after what happened with Woody's aunts?
Jesus, kid, it's not that bad. Why? Oh, God, what?
Oh, and if it's all the same to you, why you get rid of them? Gotta finish undressing in the bathroom. I gotta take a bath anyway.
Oh, Christ, maybe I've made a mistake. Maybe this is a video about pedophilia. Just kidding. Look at that man. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
But it's hardly enough to expect a letter of recommendation from you.
Recommendation? From me?
Without it, my next employer would never accept me.
Then I'll write you one anyway, whether I'm pleased or not.
I'm afraid I must earn it, sir. It's a matter of pride.
Okay, then we'll find some other ways for you to please me. What else can you do?
Let me see, sir. I can attend a gentleman riding to fox and hounds.
Well, I don't have a hound or a fox.
Horse racing, then? African safaris. I once staged Romeo and Juliet. Arrange a fundraising bazaar.
Fundraising?
They're selling things from booths, sir, to raise money for charity.
That's it, Hawkins. We'll sell slushies.
Slushies?
Yeah, all we need is flavoring and crushed ice.
Oh. And the charities?
Me!
That's the type of can-do attitude going into the 1980s that caused so many financial scandals. On a related note, if you'd like to donate to my favourite charity, go to www.patreon.com/Tatiana Pirogova. Trust me, it's for a worthy cause.
What you plan to do with this rather large block of ice?
Oh, lots of neat things. I just haven't thought of any yet. Why?
They clearly had a problem with the ice tipping over here, so they had to get this kid to keep correcting its course.
Well, it's just that back at the market, sir, I noticed that we could have purchased this bag of crushed ice for half the cost of the block.
Sure, but by buying the block, we get crushed ice free.
Of course, sir, how stupid of me.
Oh wow, I didn't realise the economics advisor to Venezuela was making an appearance in this film.
But I think if I control the vehicle from the rear, sir, it will descend safely.
Well, there really is a Hawkins.
How do you do, miss?
Very well, thank you.
Good heavens!
I'll get it, Bessie, I'll get it!
Oh, good heavens!
I'll get it!
Shoot, Harvey.
I'm sorry, Master Harvey. I'm afraid I failed you totally in yesterday's unfortunate incident.
That's very noble, Hawkins, but it only happened because all Harvey thinks about is getting things free.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's because this tipped the ice over the hill.
The chuckle of the day? Yes. Yes, sir, I've seen it. I see. Yes, of course, sir, I understand. Thank you for calling, sir.
That sounded as if this picture cost you your permanent job, Hawkins.
It's of no consequence, sir.
How big is this newspaper, which gets part of its articles from the owner's daughter, that a man that can afford a personal gentleman's gentleman reads it?
Attention! Attention! May I have your attention, please?
Until this year, the manager of my community theater arranged for the entertainment for the annual PTA luncheon. Now, since he has retired, and I have not been able to replace him, your teacher, Mrs. Petty...
Excuse me, that's Mrs. Pettit.
No, okay, that was a good joke.
Besides, Miss Endicott might be impressed enough to hire Hawkins as a manager at her community theater. But who are we gonna get to play Juliet?
Oh, cheer up, Master Woody. In the history of the theatre, women's roles were often played by men.
Swell. We've got problems, Hawkins. Willie's our prompter. He's got a cold and can hardly talk.
Oh, hello, Miss back.
And Master Willie can spray the air freshener.
You really gonna spray that flowery junk all over the audience?
Well, by all means, sir. The fragrance of spring flowers will greatly enhance the romantic atmosphere of the scene.
Big D. What is your problem? You asshole.
Ew, what's that smell? Bug spray! Oh, I'm allergic to bug spray! Oh. Lily! Get out! Stop it, Harvey! I'm gonna fall!
That bitch purposely screwed up the play so she could get a picture. That is unethical journalism right there. She is going to do so well in the 1980s.
And ruined any chance of Mrs. Endicott hiring Hawkins. But I got an idea. Did you read the article about the weird lights out at the old Mosley place?
How small is this newspaper that some strange lights from a house in a town justifies a news article, but is big enough for rich people to read it?
Hawkins! There's those weird lights!
Weird lights indeed, sir.
No, not that way. We've got to sneak in.
Begging your pardon, sir, weird lights or no weird lights, a gentleman always enters the proper way.
That's the attitude they had in World War I when we walked into the machine guns. I know you were probably born in World War I, but you don't have to act like it, Hawkins.
I don't see too well in the dark, sir. Oh, would you mind terribly holding on so I don't trip?
Mrs. Mosley's ghost! Ghost? I'm more alive than I ever was.
You mean you're not dead yet?
Jesus, kid. Anyway, it all works out. Mrs. Mosley hires Hawkins and Harvey doesn't change at all. Nothing of consequence happens in this entire film. Except this fell into some mud. The video is about to warn you, but I'll warn you as well. This video is going to cover a horrible, horrible topic. If you do not feel comfortable watching this video, don't watch this video.
Today's after-school special deals with the subject of child molestation. Due to the sensitive nature of this topic, parents are encouraged to watch and discuss with their children.
So, kid, you want to talk about child molestation? No, not really, Dad. I kind of just got home from school. I mean, like, I just wanted to put on some, like, cartoons. Well, that's too bad, kid, because that man has a very deep voice and I trust him entirely. It's time to talk to you about molestation. Dad, please. The US Department on Health and Human Services reported 83,600 substantiated reports of sexually abused children in 2005.
Is it real?
Yeah, it's real.
This one looks like me. Don't you think it looks like me?
Yeah, that's why I picked it out. See, a doll for a doll.
Thank you.
Now a hug. Huh?
Thank you for the nice present.
And don't I get a special kiss for such a special present? You're my best girl, you know. You're my very special birthday girl.
And then there's this traffic jam.
Why would you desolate the innocence of a delicious pizza with the abomination of that? Why? Oh, it's a metaphor. Oh, that's actually quite smart.
So, I'll be going then. Oh, bye, Karen.
Bye.
I'll see you some cookies. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You see, I brought all the ingredients, sugar.
Sugar. What else did you bring?
No, silly, you're my sugar. And I bought some real sugar, too.
Don't you love me anymore? You're my special girl.
No.
Mm-mm.
Good morning, honey. How old was I when Uncle Walter rented this?
It's always the f***ing uncles. Big up to my uncles out there that aren't pedos. You guys are doing the Lord's work fighting those stereotypes.
Oh, you won. Oh, it's great to see you. All right. You look real pretty today. Actually, you look real pretty every day.
Thank you. Oh, neat.
And I'm out. Nope, nope. Don't mind what just happened there. Here's a jolly little flute tune.
Will it come off?
Sure, that's why they call it body paint. Well, what do you think?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Isn't it great being silly? Now, the artist needs to do a little touch-up on Teddy. So turn him around. Uh-oh, I got paint on your shirt. Well, you better take it off so I can wash it.
No, it's okay. My mom will wash it.
No, it's not. See, this is our secret, remember? Now off with the shirt.
Oh Christ, I've never been more uncomfortable in my life. And I've had to hold in a pee for like half an hour on a bumpy car ride. Christ, imagine being a kid, coming home from school, and your parents force you to watch the single most realistic child abuse story ever put on film, and then them being like, well, you're done now, go do your homework. I think I'd smack my parents if they ever made me watch this stuff. At least the videos I was showing you in the last video were forced onto me by school. These were for parents to deal with.
Hey, boo-boo.
Now, listen to this, honey. No, Mike's offered to take care of Molly and the store so we can go to the trade show. We can leave Saturday afternoon. He'll sleep over Saturday night, Sunday night. Monday's the lightest day at the store. Anyway, it's perfect.
And it's no trouble to me.
Oh, Molly's been having so much trouble sleeping lately.
Oh, you guys just don't know how to tell a good bedtime story.
I'm a grown adult. Let me look after your kid and tell you to leave town for a few days. Well, that sounds fine with us. These parents need to be in jail for negligence. We're gonna stop right there. The video is hard to watch, okay? And I don't want to scare you away from this video that quickly. It ends happily. I mean, the guy gets found out. We never find out if he goes to jail, but I mean, like, happy ending? Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and comment down below. And if you're new here, please do subscribe. Remember, if you want to see more videos like this, I'm happy to do them. If you have any specific, safety videos is what I'm really looking for, do send me a link in the description below. I'd love to see safety videos from other countries as well. I found a lot of up Canadian ones, and I think I really want to do a video on them. I tell you what, Canada's meant to be really, really friendly, but they've got something up going on up here. Thanks for watching, guys. It's 20 degrees in my room. I'm wearing a hoodie and breathing into this mask. I'll see you next time.